Welcome back to the Bird's Eye View, everyone. It's been a busy day here. Cardinals have already played 3 matches today. They are 3-0 on the day, and they are absolutely hungry for more. They will take on Victoria, who must have been the number 2 team from the other pool. And now it's win or go home. The winner of this match will face the winner of the match that's going on in the other gym right now between, I believe, Ellis and Sacred Heart, but I haven't heard that definite. I know Ellis should have been the second place team from this pool, and I heard that Sacred Heart had won the other one. So right now we don't really worry about who's playing in the other one. It's all in on this one, as the Cardinals will take on Victoria here in just about a minute for a winner-take-all to get into the finals on this great day for volleyball here at the Ellis tournament. Cardinals also looking for a little bit of revenge, as the Cardinals played Victoria a few weeks back in another tournament, and it was a tough, tight one, but Victoria came out on top in that one. So here we go. The Cardinals are excited. We're excited. We're glad you're here with us. This is the Bird's Eye View, bringing you semifinal action at the Ellis tournament. Plainville Lady Cardinals against the Victoria Knights. Not at any time to check on this one. I do believe, since Plainville is the number 1 team from this pool, that they should be the home team, but we will double check that in just a second. Seems to be some confusion on the rotation out there on the court. Everyone's smiling and laughing, so it must not have been anything too serious. I don't see any warnings or anything being issued. We'll let you know as soon as the first point is scored who's home and who's visitor. But again, Cardinals 3-0 on the day, defeating Palco, Ellis, and Wichita West, all in 2 sets to make it to this round against Victoria. Victoria to serve first. Served by number 1, that's Winholtz. Hosier with a nice shot, and it's good. Cardinals strike first, and they are the home team up on the scoreboard. Cardinals 1-0 after that kill shot from Jade Hosier. Augustine, a good serve right down the line. That one is set up for a return, and they do. Now Victoria tips it over. And that's going to be the first tie of this match, 1-1, all tied up. Going back to serve for Victoria now is number 9, Lydia Sander. Deep serve handled by Dewey. Augustine quick tip over. Fought at the net. Victoria tips it back. Now they have it with a kill shot. Hunsaker has it to Augustine. Augustine to Staub. Staub trying to tip it over. Double block set up there by Victoria. Works in their favor. They're up 2-1. Again, this round here is win or go home, as there's a game here and a game in the other gym that will determine who will play in the championship of this tournament. Cardinals fighting at the net. They're going to say a violation on Victoria. Got our second tie of the game. All tied up at 2 apiece. Going back to serve for the Cardinals, number 11, Brooklyn Staub. Jump serve for Staub. Victoria bumps it up in the air. They're going to set up over there on the right side. Spins over on the Cardinal sideline. Now Wilkerson hits it deep. Victoria with a shot down the left line, and that falls in. And Victoria, as we go back and forth early on in this match, Victoria now up 3-2. Going back to serve for the Knights, number 20, Cassie Weber. That serve goes long. And we have our third tie, 3-3. Jade Hosier, senior for the Cardinals, serving now. Nice bullet there by Hosier. Victoria having trouble with it. They get it across. Hunsaker to Augustine. Augustine cross to Dewey. Dewey with the big swing. Now Victoria has a chance to bring it back, and they do. Victoria now back up 4-3. Going back to serve for Victoria is number 4, A.B. Brown. It's either Braun or Brown. I apologize if I'm getting that incorrect. Dewey with a nice kill shot. Victoria doing a good job to get that one back. Dewey again down the left line. Victoria digging that one out too. Now Victoria right to Hosier. Hosier to Augustine. Back set to Wilkerson. Deep tip, and that's what she does. She has done that several times today. I've watched her do it several times this year. 4th tie of the game, all tied up 4 apiece. She sees the defense sneaking in, and she'll tip it over the top way back in the corner, and she can just drop it in there. Wilkerson now serving for the Cardinals. Fight for it at the net. Metzger knocks it back. Now Victoria has it on a shot. Wilkerson gets it here, and this match already just has a good feel to it as both teams are battling hard. Kill shot blocked by Augustine and Metzger, but Victoria has it back, and they get it over. So the Cardinals will have a shot here. Augustine setting up Dewey. Dewey with a shot, and somehow Victoria gets it back over. Augustine setting up Dewey again. Dewey again with a shot, and Victoria once again digs it out. Double block there again by Augustine and Metzger. Both teams going at it. I hope you're enjoying this action. I know we are. This is a fantastic volley here between these two teams. Not just back and forth with soft hits, but they are drilling it at each other. Another block there by the Cardinals, but this one is going to go out. Wow, what a great volley there. But in the end, Victoria is going to end up going up by 1, 5-4. Serving for Victoria now is number, let's see if that's 15 or 16. Number 16, Jessica Schroeder. That serve goes wide and out, and we're going to have another tie, 5-5. Wouldn't expect anything different when you get to this round of a tournament. Both teams playing hard. Neither one of them wants to go home. Serving for the Cardinals now will be number 21, Molly Hunsaker. Good serve by Molly. Victoria setting up over on their left side. Left-handed hit there. I don't know if she is left-handed or if she just had to hit that one left-handed. Now Dewey with the tip. Both of these teams right now playing at a different level than I've seen today. There's a lot more action and movement going on right now than I've seen most of the day today, and both teams doing a great job. 6-5, Victoria with the lead. Hunsaker down on the floor to get that one. And for the first time today, a team has a 2-point lead as Victoria now up 7-5, and serving for Victoria is number 15, Melanie Huscher. Dewey with a nice shot there. It's going to cause trouble for Victoria. Cardinals will get the serve back, get themselves back within 1. It's 7-6. Going back to serve will be number 10, Dewey. Dewey with a good serve. High up in the air for Victoria is number 9, Sander. She knocks it home for them. They go back up by 2, 8-6. Serving for Victoria now, number 1, Caitlin Winholtz. Hunsaker to Augustine. Augustine tips it over. Almost caught Victoria standing still, but they get it back. Now to Hosier. Hosier started this with a kill shot. That one goes wide. And Victoria takes the biggest lead of either team so far by 3, 9-6. Winholtz with another serve. Hunsaker to Augustine. Augustine back set to Staub. Staub with a kill shot that somehow Victoria got back. Looked to me like it might have been too many hits. I'm not sure. But must have counted the deflection. So real quickly here, Victoria's on a little bit of a run here. Looks like about a 3 or 4 point run as they go up 10-6, and the Cardinals take a timeout. Timeout on the floor. This is the semifinal round of the Ellis tournament. You have the Plainville Lady Cardinals against the Victoria Lady Knights. We'll be back just a minute after this timeout. Okay, back in action after the timeout. Victoria up 10-6. Cardinals hoping to get it back and regroup after that timeout. Hosier with a nice shot. Victoria now playing it up over there on the left side. They had a nice shot too. Block set up there by the Cardinals. It looked like a pretty good block, but that block goes wide and out. So that's going to be the point to Victoria. And they go up 11-6. Hosier again. Deep shot. Victoria setting up over there again, and that shot goes right to the court. And all of a sudden, Victoria's kind of opened up a little bit. They're up on the Cardinals by 6, 12-6 here in this first set. This first set going to be so important for either team to get the upper hand on the other one here in this semifinal, put a little bit of pressure on the other team. Hunsicker to Augustine, over to Hosier. Hosier, cross-court hit. Victoria right back to the net. They go down the line, but Dewey has it. Now Augustine battle at the net. She gets it over. Cardinals have it again. Augustine tipping it again. Now Victoria with another chance at a shot. That one's going to go long and out. So the Cardinals break that string of about 6 points there. Finally get the serve back. It is now 12-7, and serving for the Cardinals is number 6, Brianna Augustine. Cardinals set up a block at the net. Shot goes into the net. It's going to make it 12-8. Cardinals can go on a run like that themselves, as they did it several times in the last couple of matches. Augustine with another good serve. Double block that time. Goes back in play. Cardinals blocking again. This time it's tipped over. Augustine getting it back to the middle. Now Wilkerson gets it over. Good chance for the Cardinals to kill that one. They couldn't quite get it over, but Wilkerson manages to do it with her left hand. Back and forth we go again. Victoria setting up at the net. Dewey, 2 in a row. She's been able to return. Now Victoria going the other way. Hunsicker gets her hand underneath that one and saves it. Got another good volley going here between these two teams. And again, a lot of shots going on. Wilkerson decides to end it as she wins the battle at the net. Cardinals back within 3, 12-9. Still serving for the Cardinals is Augustine. Play at the net. Kind of ricocheted off of a couple of Cardinals' hands. They couldn't quite get to it. It's going to put the Victoria Knights back up by 4, 13-9. Wilkerson to Augustine. Back set to Staub. Staub tips it deep. Victoria right back to the net. That time the block works for Hosier. Makes it 13-10. Cards back within 3. Going back to serve for the Cardinals, number 11, Brooklyn Staub. Staub with a good serve there. Going to get an ace on that one. Cards within 2 now, 13-11, as they battle their way back into this one. Earlier down by as many as 6. Cards up at the net. Both Hosier and Metzger knocking that one back. Victoria having trouble with that one. Cards now within 1, 13-12, and the crowds here are getting excited as this play is exciting today in this match. Staub still serving for the Cardinals. Going the other way with it. Victoria setting up over there on their left side, tips it over. Cardinals are going to have a shot at a good hit here. Wilkerson, and that's going to work. As we have our 6th tie of this match, 13-13. Cards have worked their way back into this one, going on a little bit of a run. 5-point run right now by the Cardinals to make it 13-13. Victoria gets it across. Cardinals are going to have a free shot here. Setting up Wilkerson. Wilkerson tips it over to the sideline. Victoria has that under control. Now they're going for the kill shot. And Victoria comes out of that one on top. They go up 14-13 after that kill shot. I think it was Weber on that shot over there. They've been setting her up on that side over there all day. And she's got a pretty good swing on the ball. Cardinals doing a great job to get back into this one. Wilkerson, good swing on that one. A little bit too good as it goes out. Victoria back up by 2, 15-13. Hunsaker to Augustine. Augustine, quick set to Metzger. Her shot is blocked. Dewey gets it back over. Dewey again gets it back over. And then Metzger makes some kind of a magical swing at that one, and it goes over. We'll take it, Cards fans. 15-14 now. Cards are only down 1. Going back to serve is Hosier. That one's going to go out, and guess what? We've got another tie. 15 all. That is our 7th tie of this match. Another good serve from Hosier. Victoria setting up in the middle. Hunsaker goes down to get it. Now Dewey, her shot a little bit too low. Victoria back up by 1, 16-15. I tell you what, some of the serves these Plainville girls have been putting out there today, I don't know how anybody returns them. They have been absolutely laser shots. But I'll give Victoria credit for getting their hands underneath them. Hosier to Wilkerson. Wilkerson, deep tip. This time Victoria is ready for it. Setting up number 15 over there on the left side, and that's going to fall short for the Cardinals there as Victoria goes back up by 2, 17-15 in set number 1. That serve goes out. It's going to make it 17-16. Cards have a chance to tie it up again. Wilkerson at the serve. Her serve a little bit too low. Going to put Victoria back up by 2, 18-16. Augustine setting up Metzger. Metzger gets it across. Now Victoria setting up at the middle. That shot is good. They go back up by 3, 19-16. Going back to serve for Victoria. Now this girl is the libero with number 12. I don't have that in my. There is Emily Sterling with number 12. We'll go with that. Emily Sterling, junior for Victoria. Nuss to Augustine to Metzger. Metzger with the left hand. Might have worked. Victoria gets it back. Deep shot by Victoria, handled by Hosier. Hosier gets it back up front. Metzger ends up with it, blocked by Victoria. 20-16. The Knights have a 4-point lead. Cards need to turn the corner here and get this back. Hosier to Augustine. Augustine over to Dewey. Dewey been having some good swings today. That one going to get returned by Victoria. They tip it over, and they're going to call a violation on the Cardinals. I didn't see what happened. Violation on the Cardinals, going to put Victoria back up by 5, 21-16. We have a timeout on the floor called for by the Cardinals. Again, this is win or go home on this one. Both teams would love to get that first set under their belt. Right now, Victoria has it in control, 21-16, but the Cards aren't out of it as they can go on a little bit of a run of their own and get this back. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll be back right after this timeout, and the girls are back on the floor. Both teams back out on the floor now. Looks like number 12 for Victoria still serving as they are now up 21-16 in set number 1. Hosier gets it to Augustine. Augustine over to Dewey. Dewey left-handed. And does get blocked back, but it goes in the favor of the Cardinals as it goes out. So it's 21-17 now. Cards within 4. Going back to serve is number 21, Molly Hunsiker. Good deep serve to the corner. Victoria playing up in the middle. Their shot handled by Nuss. Now over to Dewey. Dewey gets it in. Little miscommunication there on the Cardinals as that one falls to the floor. 22-17. Victoria up by 5. Going back to serve for Victoria's number 15, Melanie Hoosier. Augustine to Dewey. Dewey with a nice shot there. Victoria with a good kill shot, but Hosier gets underneath it. Dewey gets it back across. Great job for the Cardinals there to keep battling. Quick tip over by Victoria is going to give them the point. They are up now 6, 23-17. That matches their biggest lead, I think, of this set. Oh, I hate those kind of serves, and I bet the girls do too. Hits the net, just trickles over. Nobody knows which way it's going to go, and it falls to the floor. Victoria 1 point away from taking this first set. Augustine with a good tip over. Victoria setting up at the net. Blocked by the Cardinals, going to be still in play. Now Dewey with a big swing. That one's going to go deep and out of play. It's going to be point to the Cardinals. And it's going to be tough, but they're still in this as they have regained the serve, down 24-18. Dewey serving for the Cardinals. She gets it across. Victoria having some trouble. They run into each other over there. Victoria with a couple of quick shots, but the Cardinals able to recover from both. And the shot from the Cardinals goes into the net. Heartbreaker for the Cardinals as they've been playing so well today. Hadn't lost a set until right then. They lose that first set to Victoria, 25-18. There will be a short break here as the girls switch sides, and we'll be back with set number 2 after this break. All right, both teams back out on the floor for set number 2. Cardinals will serve first. Serving for the Cardinals will be number 10, senior Aubrey Dewey. Cardinals need to take this set to extend this on to a third set, try to take this match. Dewey's serve is a good one. Cardinals are going to have that right off the bat as Staub and Hosier attack the ball at the net, and the Cardinals jump out first, 1-0. Dewey with another good serve. Victoria trying to set up number 20 again over there on the net. That is Weber, and she doesn't quite get it over the net there, so 2-0. Cards up early. Weber again gets it across. Cards having no trouble getting that one. Hosier with it. Double block by Victoria, number 9, number 1. That's Winholtz and Sander. And they finally get on the scoreboard there. 2-1, Plainville with the lead. Cards having a little bit of trouble, but they do get it across. This time setting up the middle. Nice block set up there by Hosier and Staub. As the Cards will get the serve back. Now up 3-1, back up by 2. Augustine serving for Plainville. Victoria setting up over here on the left side like they like to do. Now Wilkerson tipping over. I told you she can do it. That's the second time in this match she's tipped it over the defense. Great job by Reagan to get that one over. Cards up by 3, 4-1. That serve falls into the net. It's going to make it 4-2. And going back to serve for Victoria is number 9, Lydia Sander. Cardinals playing it up on the backside to Staub. That Staub splits 2 defenders and hits the floor. Good shot there by Staub. Get the Cardinals back up by 3, 5-2. And after that good hit, Staub gets to go back and serve. See if the Cardinals can get a little bit of a run here and stretch their lead. That serve going to be a little bit long. It's going to go back over to Victoria. Card still up, though, by 2, 5-3. Number 10, Valerie Domi, serving for the Knights. Cardinals having a hard time communicating on that one. Let that one fall to the floor. Victoria back within 1, 5-4. Quick one to Wilkerson. Wilkerson's shot goes wide, and we have our first tie of this match, 5-5. Cardinals setting up to Hosier. Hosier, nice shot. Now there's going to be a battle for it at the net, and they're going to call that on the Cards, a violation on the Cardinals. Going to put that point over to Victoria, going to give them their first lead of this set, 6-5. Hunsiker gets it to Augustine. Augustine over to Metzger. Metzger fires the shot. But Victoria is able to answer and get it back across. They're going to set up Metzger again. Fires at the same location. Victoria is going to be able to return this one. Now they fire. Number 16 for Victoria, Jessica Schroeder. Schroeder knocks that one home for them as they go up 7-5. Hunsiker to Augustine. Augustine over to Wilkerson. Wilkerson tipping it over, but Victoria's ready for it. They hit it to the far right side. Dewey's ready for that one. Metzger up high with a big swing, but Victoria's able to get it back. Now they're going to set up on their left side. They tip it. Cardinals keep it alive. Wow, that was a pretty neat series of events there. But Victoria ends up with a point as they go up now 8-5 on a little 3-0 run. Hunsicker, good job getting it back to the middle. Now we're going to set up Metzger again. Victoria gets it back across, though. And Victoria with a big hit there, but Wilkerson able to get that one up off the ground. Now Hosier trying to do what Wilkerson does so well, tip it to the back corner. Hosier again with a kill shot, and that time it works. 8-6 now, Victoria with the lead. Cardinals will get the serve back, and it will be Hosier going back to do the serving. Cardinals need this one, or their day is done. They got to take this set. Hosier, laser shot. 8-7, Cards within one. Hosier again with another good one. I don't know how these players get those returned, but the Cardinals benefit from that serve, and we're all knotted up at 8 apiece. Second tie of this set. Hosier again, I think I actually heard the sound barrier there get broken. That thing was absolutely smoking as it came across the line. Cards go back up by one, 9-8. Boy, she is dialed in right over the top of that net. Wilkerson with a little tip over. Now Victoria setting up over here on the left side. Hunsinger gets that shot. Now to Dewey. Dewey gets it over to the left side. Victoria gets it back. Over to Dewey again. Dewey's shot looks like it could work, and it does. Cardinals now up by 2 as they have turned the table on this one. They've taken the lead by 2, 10-8. Hosier still at the serve for the Cardinals. That one just a little bit too low, goes into the net. Going to make it 10-9 Plainville, and going back to serve for Victoria is number 5. I'm going to mess this name up bad, so I'm not even going to try it. This is Janet, a 5'7" freshman. Victoria still after it. I believe Janet's last name is Huguenin, but I'm not going to swear by that. I feel like I'm really stumbling over the Victoria names, and I mean no disrespect to them. I just am stumbling over the pronunciation. So, with that being said, 11-9 Plainville right now. Wilkerson back to serve. Victoria going to have to just get this one across. Going to give the Cardinals a free shot here. Augustine setting up Metzger. Metzger, who's been swinging the bat well today. Dewey with another great hit. Dewey again. But Victoria, every time the Cardinals have a good swing on it, they can seem to dig it out. Victoria going deep on that one. There's going to be trouble. Cardinals get it back in. Great job, and they go across the line. Almost just an absolute great effort there by the Cardinals, but they end up with a line violation under the net. So it's going to be 11-10 now. Victoria with the serve back, and serving for them will be number 16, Jessica Schroeder. Hosier gets it up to the net. Quick tip over by Augustine. Hey, that works. Puts the Cards up by 2, 12-10. Number 21, Molly Hunsiker, back to serve for the Cardinals. She gets it across. Victoria setting up over there on the left side. Dewey says, no problem, I got it. She's going to hit it from way back. Now Victoria tips it over again. Cardinals having a tough time with that one. Not sure who was supposed to get that one, but it drops to the floor. Makes it 12-11, Plainville up. Number 15, Melanie Husser, serving for Victoria now. Dewey, left-handed hit, covered by Victoria. Weber goes up left-handed. Cardinals aren't going to get that one as it goes off of the back wall. It's going to be all knotted up again, this time at 12. That is the third tie of this set. We had seven ties in that last set. Nuss gets it to Augustine. Augustine to Dewey. Dewey, good swing. Weber with a good swing. Hosier gets it back up. Staub knocks it down, but Victoria keeps digging it out. Cardinals are going to have to get it across, and they do. Victoria's going to have a free shot here. Double block there by Staub and Dewey. Puts the Cards back up by 1, 13-12. Serving for the Cardinals is Aubrey Dewey. Victoria setting up on the left side to Weber. Weber shot blocked by Staub and Augustine, but the block ricochets off and goes on the Cardinal side. Going to make it all tied up again. Fourth tie of this set, 13 apiece. Serving for Victoria is Winholtz. Cardinals unable to get that one back across the net, and Victoria regains the lead at 14-13. Brady Boucher coming into the match for the Cardinals. Hunsaker to Augustine to Staub. Cross-court hit works for the Cardinals. And we're tied up again, this time at 14 apiece. Fifth tie of this set. Victoria setting up quickly in the middle to Weber. I don't know if they called that out or in. What did they call it? Oh, he called it out. He called it out. He didn't show the flag, so he's out. So the Cardinals will get that point, 15-14. Augustine with the serve. Her serve going right down the right side. Victoria with the kill shot there. That's number 9, Sander, is going to tie it back up again. Sixth tie of this set. Right now, neither team able to really take a big advantage on this one, unlike the last one. Wilkerson tips it in there. Cardinals back up by 1, 16-15. Staub with the serve, goes into the net, tied up again at 16 apiece. Seventh tie of this set. Good hit there by Wilkerson, dug out by Victoria. Hunsinger gets it to Augustine. Augustine over to Wilkerson. She gets it across. Victoria setting up on the left side, and they hit a dart right down the left line as they retake the lead, 17-16, and back and forth we go. Again, if Victoria wins this one, they'll take the match and move on to the finals. Cardinals win this one, it'll go to a third set. Wilkerson going to tip it back to the corner. Victoria's starting to cover that a little bit better. And that shot they're going to call in, so that's a point to Victoria, and they go up by 2, 18-16. So a timeout on the floor. Cardinals don't want this to get away from them. 18-16 Victoria. There's a timeout on the floor called for by Plainville. We'll be back after the timeout. This is Cardinal Media Production and the Bird's Eye View bringing you Lady Cardinal volleyball action. All right, back in action. Victoria just up by 2, 18-16 here in set number 2. Victoria winning the first set in this one, 25-18. Cardinals do not want this one. They're going to play on even though that buzzer went off. I don't know why they didn't kill the play, but they're going to play on. Wilkerson gets it across. Going to be a free shot for Victoria. They set up over on the left side. That's their main side. And that's going to work. And the Cardinals find themselves down 3, but they are still in this one. They just need to get the serve back here. Cardinals down 3, 19-16. Serve across. Handled by Boucher. Now Metzger gets it over. Victoria is going to set up here on the left side. They're just going to have to hit it across. Kind of a sneak attack there on Victoria. It looked like they were just going to tip that over, and all of a sudden she knocks it down. So that puts Victoria up by 4 in set number 2. Hunsinger gets it up to Augustine. Wilkerson going to try to end this run. Blocked by Victoria. And all of a sudden, Victoria is on a little run here. They've got 5 points in a row. They're up 21-16 in set number 2. Dewey to Augustine to Metzger. Her shot's going to go wide. And the Cardinals are in a hole, down 6 here in set number 2. Timeout on the floor called for by Plainville to try to regroup and end this run. When we come back from the timeout, we'll see if we can finish this one out. Right now, Victoria is up 22-16 in set number 2. All right, Cardinal fans, we're back in action here at the Ellis Volleyball Tournament. This is the semifinals between the Cardinals and the Victoria Knights. Right now, Victoria holds a 6-point lead and a 1-set lead over the Cardinals. Cardinals need to have a little comeback here. Boucher with a nice shot, dug out by Victoria. Cardinals are by no means out of this. They just need to get things turned around, and that's not going to help. As Victoria scores again to go up 23-16. Still not out of it, though. The Cardinals can get that serve back and just get things turned the other way, and they can go on a run of their own. Hunsinger gets it up to Augustine. We just need a good kill shot right here from Wilkerson, and there it is, but Victoria digs it out. Now Victoria hitting to the open spot, but Dewey is able to get underneath that one. Victoria trouble with that one, but they get it across. Metzger with a good kill shot. Victoria continuously digging things out. Dewey gets it up in the air. Wilkerson back to the corner, and that one goes wide. Now the Cardinals are in a pickle. They're down to 1 point left. All Victoria need is 1 point. If they get that 1 point, they will take this set and match and move on to the finals. Hunsinger gets it up in the air to Dewey. Dewey gets it to Wilkerson. Wilkerson gets it across. Double block there, but still in play. Victoria setting up again in the middle. This time their block is blocked again. Cardinals still have it in play. Now to Wilkerson. Wilkerson shot. Finally, the Cardinals are able to break that string to make it 24-17. We'll see if they can get something rolling here on the serve. Going back to serve for the Cardinals is Hosier. And again, she was serving absolute darts earlier. Let's see if she can get a run going here for the Cardinals and get them right back into this. First serve popped up by Victoria. They're setting up over here on the left side, and they're able to drill it home. So the Cardinals unable to regroup after falling behind in this one. They're going to drop the second set 25-17. Congratulations to the girls on a good day. They were able to go 3-1 on the day, just unable to finish this one off as Victoria takes it in 2 sets to 0. And they'll move on to the finals against, it looks like, I think I saw Sacred Heart walking into the building. So it looks like the next round will be Victoria and Sacred Heart for the championship. So congratulations to the girls today on their great day, 3-1 on the day, and congratulations to the football team last night winning the homecoming game 34-22 over Republic County. We thank you for joining us today on the Bird's Eye View. We'll catch you again next week. I think on Tuesday the girls are back in action in volleyball, maybe in Waukene. So check our Facebook page and we'll keep you up to date. So that's it for today from Ellis. Cardinals fall in the semifinals to Victoria, 2-0.